hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night AEW. Well, not late night. It's time for your early morning, late out of date AEW Dynamite review. Very tired. I don't know. I thought, listen, AEW relying on just tournaments is not helping. Sure, they're revolving on certain storylines, but it's not enough to save the show. Okay? There are certain, but it's only 2 storylines on AEW. There's only 2 storylines, right? What else? What else is going on? Tournaments. But it's tournaments just for great matches with no stories. And it involves wrestlers that I don't give a flying fuck about besides Smarks that they think this is such a great tournament. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care about this continental crap. I don't care about it. I don't care about freaking a lot of this indie wrestling shit. A lot of matches are just basic matches with no actual stories and bullshit. Don't care. In my own opinion, the only thing that was intriguing about this show was literally Edge and Christian having their promo together, and Ric Flair and Sting showing up talking about Greensboro. That's literally just seeing Ric Flair cutting a better promo when he's fucking wanting to wrestle, and he's legit fucking again. People like to hate this guy because get it on helicopter, yeah, a helicopter, yeah. Nature boy, and I oh, nature boy, woo! You know, get a helicopter. That's why he should be in jail. He's not a good person. Whatever. I don't know. Literally, the man who does the helicopter cutting a better promo than all these fuckers who's literally a god! Compared to all these fucking wrestlers. The guy is fucking regarded as one of the best of all time. Y'all want to keep hating on Ric Flair. I don't know. I thought y'all hate fucking Hogan. Y'all now gonna hate Ric Flair. Whatever. I don't know. Grab your Coca-Colas, drinking my Nestle, spy missing bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, cheers, motherfucker, cheers. This show sucks. Boring. Boring fucking typical indie matches and just, ugh. It's not my wrestling, that's for damn sure. It's not gonna get it's not gonna get bitches in the big black couch, make them go, oh shit, that's for damn sure. Okay? Just how it is. Anyways, let's talk about the Cheers, Sherry. Okay, so yeah. So the show started with Moxley defeating Jay Lethal for the Continental Classic. Now Moxley has 6 points. So yeah, again, I guess the winner with the most points is gonna be facing the other league, and they'll be whatever. I don't care. This match is why should I care about this match? Because Jay Lethal has amounted to nothing in AEW. The guy is literally just there to probably eat losses. Why should we care? Okay. Yeah. I don't know what else to really say. It's come on, you're telling me, tell me Moxley's not gonna win without telling me Moxley's not gonna win. Come on here. It doesn't help that you're wasting time how long this match was. We knew Moxley was gonna win. Why this match had to be so long? They need, and again, it doesn't help that Smarks pretend these matches are so fucking good. These are not good matches, people. Stop pretending these are good matches. Whatever. I don't know. I didn't need to watch this match to know that. Anyways, Bryan Danielson versus Eddie Kingston is on Collision. Daniel Garcia versus Andrade on Collision, and Brody King versus Cesaro. Who gives a shit? Then we see Ric Flair and say, "Oh, I'm the nature boy." We see Tony Storm's like, the next coming year, Revolution will be the last match of Sting. It'll be Sting's last match. Here we've announced that where Sting's last match is gonna be. It's gonna be at the Queensborough Coliseum. What's familiar to Sting's career? And it's the place where fucking Sting and Ric Flair had their 45-minute draw match. And then you basically see them cutting a better promo than any other fucking person on the roster. Fucking Sting talking about how that match made his career, and he thanks Ric Flair for taking him to the top. And then Ric Flair's like, Stinger, we put on a performance out here. God knows what, we made all those people like, wow. And I'm gonna beat you to the end, brother, because you're the man. And Ric Flair just being Ric Flair. It was the guy literally cut a better promo. And again, I hate to say it, and if that's a problem to say, I don't care. I'd rather see Sting versus Ric Flair be a match than some boring jobber to defeat Sting. Okay? I'd rather that. I want fucking make that both. And I do think that Sting versus Ric Flair would be a better match than Ric Flair's last match. I do believe so. I do think Sting could go good well. He can definitely carry Ric Flair. I do think so. Yes, Ric Flair's a bit older. And I do think that the reason why that match sucked, because again, there's no real interest. Like, why would I care about him teaming up with Andrade versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, in my honest opinion? Why should I care about that? And maybe Ric Flair learned from his mistake, that he won't be drinking, whatever. He's going to fucking help make sure he's prepared good. Also, one of the biggest problems is him not being in ring shape. He has to be in ring shape. I don't know. I just think I'd rather see that than any other stupid Sting match. Like, what? Well, who's Sting gonna face? Darby Allin? Like, I'm sorry, no. I don't want him to face some stupid gay jobber that no one cares about. If, like, the most realistic scenario, that if it has to be an AEW wrestler, I would rather, like, it'll be Sting versus Christian Cage. Like, in all honesty. Why would I want to see Sting fucking put over some gay jobber that no one gives a fuck about? Like, seriously, come on here. And I'm sorry, if it's Darby Allin, no. Like, no. I'm sorry, no. And I can already tell that's one of the biggest scenarios. Like, no. Rush defeats Mark Briscoe in the Continental Classic, and he earns his first 3 points. I don't know who Mark Briscoe is, but I wanted that guy to win more, because, I don't know. Basically, this match, like, what I saw in this match is they all chopped each other, like, oh, I'm gonna take a turn, now you take a turn. It's like, that's so pathetic, and it's like fake wrestling shit. It doesn't look real. Then MJF comes out and says that him and Samoa Joe will be official for World's End, and that how it will be his biggest match of his career. He says he's going to give Samoa Joe his flowers and say, without guys like him, there won't be no AEW today, which is like, why? You're praising whatever. MJ talks about how Joe was a legend in TNA and was a former world champion there, and he brings up how he never was given a chance to world champion in WWE. By World's End, it isn't about a legacy with Samoa Joe, it'll be the legacy of MJF, because that'll be his biggest component. He basically mentioned like the people he faced, like guys like Jericho. I think he mentioned CM Punk. He mentioned basically all the guys he had wrestled. He also mentioned all the, whatever. He mentions like the legends here in AEW, but he says it's all about his legacy and whatever. I don't know. In my opinion, like, what they should have done for World's End is we've already seen Samoa Joe and MJF already on Dynamite. It has to either be a different match, or not just that. I was kind of thinking they should do like a multi-man match. For like something like a gimmick sort of type of match for this pay-per-view, and something similar to Elimination Chamber, like that would have been kind of perfect to do it. Not saying they should rip off the Elimination Chamber match. I mean, whatever they could do, they have the money, right? They gotta create a match where maybe it could have been 6 different people. I would say in that match it would be one of them be Samoa Joe. I would have said Adam Cole would have been a match, but he's like injured. But then I would say maybe like maybe I don't know about Jay White or not, but I would see definitely MJF, Samoa Joe, maybe Wardlow, maybe Kenny, and then you could maybe add Jericho in that. Like basically you can do this thing where Kenny and Jericho, they'll fight instead for the world title instead of the tag titles. They'll put that shot on the line, and then one person could have been like some mystery something. I would think like the winner of the Continental Classic, that would have been something. The person gets the last shot. I don't fucking know. Something. Some big star. I don't know. Could be the devil. Someone who's revealed to be the devil. I don't know, the devil. They'll call him the devil, but he gets like an easy entry. I don't fucking know. It could be something. I don't think it's that hard to really think of an idea what they could do. And then it would just, that would be a way better idea, I guess, to reveal the devil. Because that looks like what they're trying to do. So yeah, there was a blackout. Bunch of masked men attack MJF, basically part of the devil's people. But Samoa Joe makes the save. The masked men are challenged MJF to a tag match with Joe next week. MJF on behalf of Joe. He says he doesn't want to, but he'll do it. Samoa Joe doesn't look pleased. But like there was like a blackout for like a long time. It was like for a minute. It's like around that, it's like I kind of lost interest. Like, what are you doing? I don't know, like what kind of production? I mean, I don't know. This is AEW and they still fucking struggling with production. Like, come on, you've been around for how many years now? Orlo defeats AR Fox by referee stoppage. This match should have been a minute, but this match was like longer than it needed to be. Top Flight and Action Andretti, this fucking jobber tag team, defeated the Hardys and Brothers Zay, which is like one of the private party gay guys. I don't fucking know. And I'm just thinking to myself, the Hardys have been in AEW for how long now? And they are fucking losing. Why? Why is it? The Hardys are like legit one of the biggest tag teams. They should be treated like Edge and Christian. And they're losing? Like, why are they... Like, I understand. Maybe it's Hardy's fault. I don't fucking know. Jeff Hardy. But, like, why does that have to cost them their careers? Like, come on. Listen. Top Flight. This fucking gay group with broccoli hair. This fucking stupid group. These broccoli heads. Ain't no fucking future. No one gives a fuck up in these jabronis. And y'all gonna really fucking push them and think they're better than the Hardys? That's basically what you're saying? Are you kidding? How is this happening? Like, I don't give a fuck if the Hardys old. I don't care. They are way better than Top Flight. And y'all booking them to lose? Y'all showing that, apparently in the idea that they could beat them in supposed real life? Like, that's what wrestling's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be like what's realistic. How does this make any fucking sense? Any fucking sense? That the Hardys, who gives a shit about their fucking age? And I understand, DUI, you're not gonna trust Jeff and whatever. Then why even hire them? That's all I have to say. Why even have them? Why are you wasting them? Literally, that's one of the problems with AEW. They do have legends in the show. They have guys that people wish would be on their roster. You know, they are, and if anything, they are an asset-taking company, but you ruin them. These are one of the best tag teams in wrestling, and y'all fucking treat them like crap. Like, what are you doing? Y'all give jobbers tag titles. Y'all fucking push them. But you won't fucking have the Hardys be the big tag team on your show. There was a reason why people cared about TNA when it was fucking dead. Because of the fucking Hardys. The Hardys with their broken shit, that was good. Not just that. Fucking, there was a reason why they were demanded to fucking be in any other company. Now you're just kind of ruining their stock and shit like that. What the fuck y'all doing? All for fucking boring jobbers like Action Andretti, who got lucky by having a win from Jericho. But it still doesn't amount to anything. The only reason why I remember this guy's name is it's like, fuck, is this jobber that they try to push with Jericho. They try to pull the whole Razor Ramon thing. Julia Hart beats Eva Sakura in a house rules match to retain the TBS title, and I don't know who gives a fuck about this, but hey, Julia Hart's fighting me Duke Black Couch, I guess, you know. Then, which should have been the main event segment. I don't know why this was the main event segment. So, Christian comes out. He calls out Edge. He said after weeks of goading Edge on Christian says he's sorry. He basically says that, you know, there's not going to be a match next week because I'm sorry. And he basically said that, you know, don't think that this is me being scared, you know, it's because that it's because I come to a reflection. He basically said he was come to a reflection after having car ride, after learning what happened to Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne. Or basically seeing what happened to Nick Wayne and Luchasaurus. Or he mentioned Luchasaurus by accident, but then said kill switch. Or, I don't know. Could have been like incidental. I don't know, because get it, like we're supposed to all get to used to the idea that Luchasaurus is not kill switch, whatever. He tried to pull. He said he tried to pull on Adam's heartstrings by talking about how, you know, my dad became your dad. Like I came to a reflection of how we would ride together. You know how we brought you in. Like basically he mentioned how like remembering the times that like. Yeah, Edge is right that we should team up because again we are like brothers because we grew up together. We were part of each other's lives, each other's families, and all that. Like we were poor together. We grew up and became the best tag team, win championship. We had great singles careers, and came to a reflection that, you know, let's do it for your mother. So he mentions his mother, and then people are like, you know, basically mentioning the mother and how he didn't have a father. Because his father, basically, Edge had an absentee father, or he didn't have a father, never met him. He brought up, like, how, you know, my father became your father. You know, and let's do this for the Judemeister. Basically, they want to do it for, like, Edge's mother, who passed away years ago. Which is, again, is an inspirational story. Edge's story is, like, so inspirational, so. That's why I love Edge as a wrestler. It's just an inspirational story. The story about him, you know? Yeah, so Christian brings up how, you know, Edge's mother who passed away, knowing her that her last wish was to see them team up together. And said, let's do it for her. Edge was, like, thinking about it. He was also getting emotional because, you know, mentioning his mother, you know. But then Christian, you could tell he was trying to attempt a cheap shot, which is like, what the fuck? It kind of was like, in a way, choreographed, like, kind of improperly in a sense. But then Edge, before he knew it, kicked him in the balls. So a low blow. He tells Christian, nice try, dumbass. And he says, shine the title real nice next week. Heck, sleep with it, because that title's coming with me. And before that, he said, before I forget, go fuck yourself. Which didn't get bleep. But then they missed the bleep, and, you know, it kind of messed up. Again, these people don't know how to do good production. I mean, but obviously, like, I don't like that they have to fucking censor it, but whatever. But, you know, it was well done. This should have been the main event segment. This was good. I don't know why this was not the main event segment. This definitely should be the main event next week. Whatever. They should have mentioned definitely why the match is happening in Canada. Obviously, because they're both from Canada. They should have mentioned that. Like, you know, just like, why is this happening in Canada? You know, instead of like, why not happening tonight in a sense, you know? Then I would get people like, oh, get it, because they're both from Canada, even though it's like, should be obvious, but it's good to always mention that. It would have been great to see, like, if Edge, like, mentioned, like, you don't talk to my, it would have been great to see if Edge mentioned, like, how dare you try to fool me with my own mother, you know, because they, you know, bring some more real life, and I still think what they did was fine, so. But regardless, that was great. That was a great segment. Probably my only legit favorite storyline, the devil thing, in my honest opinion about this whole devil shit. No matter what, the devil is going to be a disappointing reveal. I do think so. It's going to be a disappointing reveal. I don't care for the devil because whether it's Adam Cole or not, honestly, even if it's Adam Cole, I'm still disappointed by it. Because how is it, to me, it's not even that it's like legit or cool or fun. Because Adam Cole, again, as a wrestler, I don't really give a shit about Adam Cole as a wrestler. I think the guy's boring. I think the guy is a typical vanilla midget. And how is it believable for him to beat guys like MJF or whatever? You know what I mean? I get it. Like, oh, fake best friend. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I wouldn't buy him as a fucking realistic top wrestler that he should be reviewed as a devil. And all these other possibilities, like Kyle O'Reilly or some gay guy, I don't fucking some jobber who wouldn't have survived the Attitude Era. Like, why should I care who is the devil? They're not interesting. The only realistic scenario that who should be the devil is honestly CM Punk. But, you know, CM Punk, it would sure not make a lot of sense, but at least it would be a big name. The realistic scenario, like, who should be the devil is a top star. A star who's, I don't know, legit the best. But, like, and have a history with MJF. But the problem is, a lot of these guys are fucking boring jobbers that might pretend. Again, it's gonna either be it's gonna be Adam Cole, whatever. It's gonna be fucking maybe affiliated with the Gay Elite. I don't fucking know. I wouldn't care. I just don't care. I really don't. I think it's gonna be dumb. The only best way is like, oh, get it? MJF is actually the devil. You know? Even though, really, why would he be targeting himself, you know? It has to work. It has to be someone who's opposite of MJF. But I'm sorry, it's not whatever. Like, the only thing in my honest opinion that kind of is my idea, like, Jericho, but, like, that's, like, how does that make any sense too? You know? So, if anything, not only it's not going to make sense, it's also going to be a big disappointment and won't take AEW to the long run. That's just my opinion. It's going to be stupid. That's all. So, yeah, that's you know, to me, Edge and Christian is probably the only good storyline going on. And the main event, for some reason, they had the heels main event this show, which is both heels, which, sorry, does not make any sense. It doesn't really work. But it's a good match, in my opinion. No, it's not a good match. Because I don't care. And I'm kind of like, again, that's like something you don't want to do. You don't want to have people like where you're confused and root for or whatever. Swerve Strickland defeats Jay White to win to win this match, and he earns now 6 points. I don't know, false finishes or whatever. This was a good match to the Smarts, which I did not care. I did not care. I don't care for Jay White. I think guy's a typical vanilla midget. I only kind of like Swerve because again, that match he had with Hangman Page was definitely a very big match that happened recently. It was definitely a star-making match in a sense. But Swerve Strickland, like, okay, I mean, compared to Jay White, I'm actually okay he won, but should this have been the main event? This match kind of makes no sense in terms of, like, babyface heel shit, because, again, they're not babyfaces or heels. I mean, they are heels. It just does, again, it's all about good matches, and to me, it's not, like, that's not how you should do fucking a tournament or a show. Because tournaments, like, when you have cold matches, it makes no sense. There's no stories. So, like, why should I care about this match? I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not these fucking stupid retarded smarts, like, only care about good matches. Because how does a match... Because why should you care about a match when there's no real fucking... I understand. Oh, get it, it'll be Continental Champion, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Okay? This is a cold match. And I don't really care about the wrestlers, okay? Why should I care about good matches when, like... the end result is really nothing, you know? And if you think it's like, really, this is kind of stupid, like, really, this whole tournament, I get it, no one gets eliminated type of shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. That's my opinion. To me, this show still sucked. It was pretty boring, but the only highlight, like, guess, sure, MJF, but the thing is, in my opinion, I don't really care much, because I already know that Devil storyline's gonna be stupid. But in my opinion, the only thing that was good seeing was, again, Ric Flair and Sting, just seeing them cutting a promo because they still can do it, and Edge and Christian and their promo, their confrontation. That's it. Everybody else stinks. Okay, AEW's jobber shit. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. If I'm a bad person, I don't know. Fuck y'all. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Okay, fuck this show. Boring. Fuck.